Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell para updated ka every time na meron tayong bagong uploads. And for today's video, pag-uusapan natin ang 10 most difficult English words. So, ito yung mga words na mahirap i-pronounce or mahirap gamitin sa isang sentence. So, this time around, malalaman natin kung ano yung tamang pronunciation ng salitang ito at kung paano ito tamang gamitin sa isang pangungusap.
A few moments later.
And our first word is very common. Ginagamit natin ito especially if we are putting emphasis doon sa ating sentence. And that is literally. This means what you are saying is not an imagination but truly happens as you say it. Let's make use of this word in a sentence. I literally cried laughing, or he was so embarrassed, his cheeks literally burned. So, these sentences are incorrect. Kasi pag-iisipan natin yung literal meaning ng word na ito, talagang mag-iiba siya. Kaya, inintroduce ni Oxford English Dictionary ang informal use of this word. Kaya, pwede na natin siyang gamitin sa isang sentence or pangungusap because, again, nagbibigay ito ng emphasis doon sa ating sinasabi. Number 2 is ironic. Meaning, it's the opposite of their literal meaning. So, minsan, iniisip natin pag gumagamit tayo ng irony sa isang sentence, makakasakit tayo ng ibang tao or makaka-offend tayo. Actually, yung irony is not intended to hurt. Irony is just an art of saying or talking. Now, if nalilito ka pa rin, just let it go. Anyway, you will not be a less of a person if hindi mo gagamitin yung salitang irony at all sa isang sentence or pangungusap. Number 3 is irregardless instead of regardless. We might have heard people saying irregardless when they mean to say regardless. Obviously, pag sinabi nating regardless, this means without regard. Let's make use of this word in a sentence. He maxed out his credit card regardless of the consequences. So this is a perfect sentence. Tama ang paggagamit ng salitang regardless sa isang sentence. Now, remember, yung irregardless, meron siyang double negatives. Meaning, yung prefix na ir means not, and yung kanyang suffix na less means without. So, pag ginamit mo yun siya sa isang sentence, magiging iba na yung meaning ng iyong sentence. So, instead of using irregardless, gamitin mo yung regardless sa isang sentence. Number 4 is whom. Truly, this word is confusing because hindi natin malalaman kung ano yung dapat nating gamitin. Either who or whom. When we say who, it refers to the subject, obviously. Pag sinabi naman nating whom, it refers to the object. Now, let's try answering this sentence using who or whom. Whom are you going to Japan with? With him or with he? What do you think is the correct answer? The correct answer is, whom are you going to Japan with? Him. So the correct answers are whom and him. Always remember that who refers to the subject of the sentence and whom refers to the object of the sentence. Our number 5 word is colonel. Oops, don't judge me yet. Let's not spoil yet its right pronunciation. Let's discuss first its history. Okay? Actually, this word is one of the most difficult words to pronounce, especially if it's your first time reading or seeing this word. This word means a rank of an officer in the army force. This word was derived from French, who actually borrowed it from Italian. And the correct pronunciation of word number 5 is colonel. It's not colonel, but it's colonel. Number 6 is nonplussed. Let's make use of this word in a sentence. I am feeling a bit of nonplussed after our brief trip through linguistic history. Truly, this sentence is possible because prefix non means not. However, some people misuse nonplussed as unfazed or uninterested, when in fact, nonplussed means bewildered or at a loss of what to think. So let us be careful of using this word in a sentence. Number 7 is disinterested. Imagine you are in the classroom. What kind of teacher would you like to have? Disinterested or uninterested? When we say uninterested teacher, they would be yawning and flicking through their phones, while disinterested teacher would be more likely try their best to discuss the lesson objectively. Remember, disinterested is not biased and does not take sides, whereas an interested person is not really interested in the very first place. So be careful what to choose. Number 8 is enormity. It seems simple, right? Enormity is so close to enormous that they must be synonymous. Right or wrong? When we say enormity, this means an extreme evil. Therefore, the exceptionally commonly used expression, the enormity of situation, is incorrect. However, it might be correct if you're actually talking to an act of evil. Number 9 is lieutenant, another military word that confuses. This word is an example of a different pronunciation across the world, specifically US and UK. In British English, the word is pronounced as lieutenant, whereas in the US, you'll hear it lieutenant. While both countries kept the same spelling, the US pronunciation is heard increasingly across the globe. The last but not the least is unabashed. Abashed is an unfamiliar word which means to embarrass or perplex. It hasn't been widely used for centuries. The negative version, unabashed, on the other hand, is used today, which means not embarrassed. Let's use the word in a sentence. So next time, if you're practicing your English, speak unabashed enthusiasm.
A few moments later.
Shoutout nga pala dyan kay Angeli Pepito, my former student from Holy Child College of Davao. And there you go. Those are our 10 most difficult English words. Some words might be familiar to you, some words may not. But what is more important is that we learn new things and we know the correct pronunciation of each word and how to use these words in a sentence correctly. Please be guided accordingly.